So, well, obviously Zaraffa's his life, but I think it might be a little bit more for this thing than this. But she's not looking good for the old BF going to Japan. Out of the world. Good morning, afternoon, good night, wherever you guys are. Welcome back. So I'm in Luke's car. We are at Rayleigh Raceway in Coffs. I made it out, not without a casualty on the back. I've lost the wing. I was tying the car backwards on the trailer, so the wing has left the chat. Then I did another oopsie and I filled up at basically the last BP that we fill up to get to the track. I didn't hitch the boot down properly, so you guessed it, I got to the track and the boot lid was stuck up the way. So yeah, not my proudest moment, but we're at the track. We're about to do some laps. We're doing a reverse track at the track, which is my least favourite course layout at the track here in Coffs Harbour, New South Wales. So this is the car. Car is looking not too bad. I'll show you the back in a sec, but I put my Kiwamis on. Front's feeling sick. The back's actually doing okay. Flywheel's staying in. Clutch is staying together. I have lost the rear bumper on the track. I don't know when, don't know how, but it's off. Back's looking a bit sad. Yes, I put a 4-inch tip on it. Yeah, it looks a bit ghetto. I'm going to try and find a wing in Coffs, which is the area that we're in, to get that on looking nicer. I put a tail light in for Luke, so that's in. Going to get the rear bumper on. I actually have no idea why it's even off. That is very strange, but we'll sort that out. But the car's feeling pretty good. It's feeling quite quick. It's not too heavy on the tyres, which is good. The course layout that we're doing is like the reverse downhill, which is not great. So I'm not vibing that, but in general I'm doing the course okay, I think. Alright, so the awkwardly I got knocked out in the pits of the competition as I had an issue with the LCA and the ball joint falling out. So while I was fixing that, a little bit of miscommunication with the peoples, but anyway, I got replaced, so I missed out. No win. I was hoping to get a podium for the BF, but I did not. So that was all good and well. The car's been going good. It's Sunday now. It's been cranking. It's been good. been having a good time. All good. Took out a couple of the AUs, did some ripping, but it's taken a bit of a turn for what I would consider, and I'm 0% surprised at all that the Barra, which everyone in the world just thinks is the most amazing engine. Well, I tell you one thing, it's not, because it's blown an oil pump. It is currently sounding very terrible. Over here, this Intech, this is the engine you want. Well, it's fine. The other one over there, $500 AU, still going, beating on tyres all weekend. So, Barras, don't do Barras. If you want to put AU engines out of these nuggets into everything, that's the engine you want. So, we're going to take it back to the shop, but first we'll start up for you guys and have a listen. Alright, so here's why you don't Barra, and he does. Obviously, Chris Piggott himself, track owner here. I should have the track. That's pretty good, man. What have you done to it, mate? Barra the world. See, as you can clearly see and hear, the thing sounds like a tractor. So I guess the whole everyone's going to be like, why don't you turbo it now? Well, I don't even know what we're going to do. Obviously, Luke's luck at the moment is not too great, as we can clearly tell, because he's got engines blowing up all around the world. Good job. So for conclusion of this week's episode, in the background, I have the old engine out of Luke's car, as the engine that you just seen is still in that car. So I've got the original BF motor in. Here's a little bit of a snippet. That is how busted his one is. So he doesn't even know how bad that one was. So we can basically, the plan will be, so you guys will find it next week. We're going to basically try and use the two engines, make one good one. I have a brand new oil pump gears, backing plate. I have some housings because that one clearly is yeeted. I do have some chains, got some bearings. Hopefully that can all go in. The crank's going to be okay. I actually do need to do a quick call to Benny at Precise, as I've been speaking to Bill Hooton down there in Victoria, and he reckons I need to put a crank in the dowel. No, dowel in the crank. You know what I mean. I need to put a dowel in the crank so the flywheel thing can stay all together. And we do have an extreme clutch coming for the car, because I'm pretty sure the one in there is broken, which is probably partially the reason why that has broken, due to the vibrations. And I do think the reason this one broke initially is obviously the manual was behind this engine, and there's no spigot bearing in the crankshaft. So I think whoever did a manual swap on it didn't put that in. And that has not helped the whole vibration situation. So that could be why that's broken. But either way, we are putting the good stuff in, and it's going to be done. And it's going to Japan. Thank you. Hopefully, pray for us, please. See you next week.